Okay, you guys, good morning. Good morning. Good morning from the desert. All right, here's the deal. New scene. I'm I've tried about 6 times to make the video work on this mobile stand that I have, and the camera keeps going like this. So if that happens in the middle of the video, I apologize. And I apologize for the delay in getting videos up and running. Out here the reception isn't great, so it took me 2 days to upload a video from Tuesday. So I think it finally uploaded yesterday. There's still a really good message in it, but the video from yesterday, rather than trying to continue to force the upload, we're gonna just start new today. So here we go. Good morning, welcome in, you guys. How's it going? I have fortunately been able to do a little traveling outside of the snowy Pacific Northwest, and now I'm in the middle of the desert. It's awesome. It's still a little cold though because it's early in the morning, so it gets warm in the day. At nighttime it gets freezing cold. Either way, it's gloriously pleasant versus a foot of snow, or right now dumping buckets of rain. So anyways, you guys, I feel very grateful. Lots of gratitude, attitude of gratitude. All right, so let's see what comes out for today. There is some background noise, so I do apologize. This is the best I could make happen right now. So let's see what the animals have to say. So got my little setup. It's not the best visual, so I'm gonna show you the cards as best as I can. All right, so let's see. Today is Thursday, February 18th. Happy Thursday, you guys. Hope the week's been good. Hope everybody's been feeling pretty good. I feel good, feel healthy, clear-headed, working through all the things, taking it moment by moment, staying present, making sure I'm aware of who I'm being. It's powerful. Not getting too hung up on things that I have no control over. Okay, let's see. I hope you guys can all hear me too. All right. Spider spirit, make your dreams real. Yes, it's beautiful. Let it shine. You this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. You guys know I love that song. Honor spirit, you are never alone. Okay, you guys, this is great. I love this. So what do you want to make happen? What do you want? What have you been dreaming about? Because now is the opportunity to really step into that. This is the opportunity to really let it shine, to really come into your own and really just be powerful and like trusting the process and knowing that by really standing into this powerful light of yours, things are just gonna magically appear. You're gonna magnetize that. You're gonna invite that in. It's gonna be a natural manifestation. So by really thinking about what it is that you want, shining your light on that, and trusting that because of the internal state that you're operating in, the external environment will just start to reflect that energy. So that's absolutely exciting and beautiful. We got a jumper, page of wands, 2 of wands. Let's see. What do you guys want? What do you want in the next, I don't know, 6 months of life? We got that full moon in Virgo coming up. So that's a really good time for releasing, letting go of what no longer serves you in the actual tangible 3D plane. That Virgo energy, very like earthly. Sorry, there's just stuff. Just going with it, just rolling with it, just being here in the now, present. Bug's right here, he's chilling, he's happy. It's glorious. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to be alive. All right, let's see. What does the tarot have to say as we let it shine? guys, it's like this is the opportunity to really manifest what it is that you want and just trusting the process. I mean, I've been saying that a lot, but lately what I've been noticing is that it's been really looking at the shadow sides and like really interrupting that so that you can really think about what it is that you want to create, getting out of the way of yourself, really managing those parts of yourself that have been self-defeating in nature. And while you continue to overcome that, you get more and more clear about what it is that you want to dream into existence. By getting out of the way of yourself, you get really clear about what it is that you really want to manifest. So, let's see. Seven of Cups, yeah, options, strength, Magician, Four of Swords, oh, Nine of Pentacles, I love that. Three of Cups, hold on, let's shift our space a little. Four of Cups, Ten of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups, yeah, baby, Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, King, or Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, King of Swords, Moon, King of Cups. Interesting. Options. What are your options here? What are you manifesting? You're manifesting a lot of options, and you're really standing powerfully in your strength right now, in beauty. That's amazing. Cool. My Venus is in Virgo, and the Nine of Pentacles is Venus in Virgo, and I really love to embody this energy. It's like just being free to be and just really standing powerful, and that freedom to just be yourself and just feel empowered in your decisions and trusting the flow and just allowing for everything that is meant for you to come to you in your solar plexus, and allowing for abundance to freely just come into your magnetic field, like yum yum, give me some. That's pretty awesome. So really manifesting options for yourself and really getting clear about what it is that you really want to embody, and moving through whatever stuck, stagnant space you had been sort of ruminating in, maybe struggling with letting go of some things in the past. But now this is the time to really just really like let the there's something about moving through whatever stuck flow, whatever was stuck. I feel like you were having a hard time saying what you needed, or being clear about how to vocalize what it was that for yourself, what was for your best and highest good. And you're going from the Four of Cups, which is stuck and stubborn energy, to the Three of Cups, which is all about flow and celebration. So I like that progression. That's a beautiful progression. Did you guys hear Bug? Come here, Buggy Bear. Come here, come here, come over here. Oh shit. Let's make sure he doesn't run off. Here, come on up here. Come here. Come on up. Come on up. You wanna jump? Jump up. Jump up. Jump. Jump. Good boy. Okay. God, it's live. It's live. It's live TV. All right, so really moving through this flow and really being in this space right now. I don't know about you guys, being in the space of really seeing all the baggage that has been holding you down. Seeing that. You're seeing that. As you move forward through this process, you go from the Ten of Wands to the Ace of Swords. It's like burdens, baggage, bullshit, to clarity. Okay? Complete, utter, new, honest, wise clarity. That's where you really want to be. That's like really what it's all about. It's like that progression of moving through in a way that really is empowering you. Like I said, the Nine of Pentacles is all about being empowered and really being free to be. And then what I think you really want is this magical abundance of Ten of Cups energy, like just really allowing for that flow to come to you. I mean, I think there's some hope that that's going to happen, and I think there's some fear because of the burdens, the baggage, the things that you have settled for in your life in the past that have interfered with it. I think there's some fear about not knowing, being in the unknown of how to actually receive that abundance. Like we talk about it, it's like, okay, well, it's easy to talk about, but it's one thing to actually receive it then. Like, what does it feel like to actually receive that? And what does that look like in your life? So I think it's important to just really keep doing the work to manifest what that actually feels like and looks like in your life, so that you start becoming that. This is the overcoming to becoming piece. This is the really, what does it feel like? What does it look like to have just empowered abundance, to have all of your needs met? What does that look like in your life? And then becoming that, continuing to do the work to become that, the unknown, from right here and now. What does that mean to you? What does that look like to you? How does that work for you? So, doing the nurturing, the self-care to take flight, to become this version of yourself is really where you're being guided. And so when you do start then nurturing that piece of yourself, that part of yourself, the part of yourself that you're now becoming into this magical new free to be you, self-care, nurturing, taking flight will then bring in new love, new opportunities, new offers of things that make you happy, things that bring you joy. And being grounded, seeing the bigger picture, and really seeing what has held you back, trusting in the great mystery, getting grounded emotionally. I mean, that's for today. That I think is what you can really be embodying. That's the energy you should be embodying today, like just really getting grounded and clear and integral in your actions and your words, and really just trusting the unknown and getting emotionally grounded and really operating from that heart-centered space, but with in a way that keeps it moving. Like there's two kings here. Kings are about action. That's yang energy. There is a queen, but that for me is like the work that you've done to actually take flight. So there's the Knight of Swords here, which is the fastest moving knight, which is the fastest moving energy. So it's like you got the king, you go from the Knight of Swords to the King of Swords. It's like you're really now taking action. You're really now moving forward in the unknown energy to actually manifest what it is that you have been really thinking about becoming. So let's see, blocks here. What are the blocks here? Emperor, Page of Swords, Empress. Wow. Okay, I think this is a twin flame reading. The block to bringing this internal part of yourself and whatever relationship and the external together is about learning something new. You got to learn something new. You got to learn something new about internal coherence. You have to learn something new about what it is that you want to actually bring together that is going to be for your best and highest good. So learning something new about your ability to let things flow, surrender, getting out of the way of yourself, but like getting into action, not being stuck. This reading is about getting into action. It's moving out of that stuck and stagnant space that you've been ruminating in that has been confusing to you, like the confusion. So Seven of Cups is about confusion, but you're manifesting overcoming that. You're manifesting moving through that stuck and stagnant energy. Seven of Cups, Four of Cups. It's like keep it pushing. And then to the Three of Cups is like let it flow, surrender and let it flow. And like continuing to see how your bullshit baggage burdens have kept you from actually moving through your life with an empowered perspective. And so you're now learning some new things about how to take care of yourself and take flight and be in action. Okay? And really trusting the unknown. Because the Emperor energy together is like fucking magic. That is a magical energy. That is like true, complete alchemy. I'm surprised that the Temperance energy isn't here. So let's see. Messages from your higher self. Five of Cups, Devil, Ace of Cups. What? moving out of that the karmic grief and into internal self-love. So you're moving, there was a karmic energy that's been in your space, karmic in nature, karmic in grief around whatever ties that have bounded you, addictions, bad relationships, unhealthy scenarios, unhealthy habits, patterns, behaviors, karmic energy that has kept you stuck, bound. For me, I can see that in a variety of different things in my life that I'm no longer now being attached to. It's like unhealthy attachments. It's like grieving the unhealthy attachments so this new Ace of Cups energy can really start flowing through you. This new love, this new opportunity of internal self-love, this new opportunity to create what you love, okay? By letting go of whatever has been karmic in nature, either from rooted in childhood, family, or just karmic in nature in terms of the patterns and habits that you have habitually been participating in as far back as you can remember. That is now, it's like grieving the loss of that and allowing for new love to come forward. That's the message from Spirit. That's what's happening. You're now in movement. We'll take that. What do we got here? Justice. Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands. So balancing your emotions, getting really grounded in your heart-centered space so that inspiration can just freely flow to you when you're really in your anchored heart. Balance, justice energy here. I see Gemini, I see Libra, I see Pisces, Aries, Taurus and Libra, Leo. This is good energy, you guys. This is good. Good. All right, let's see. Where are we going here with this? I love this. Justice, Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. Nine of Cups, Six of Cups, Nine of Swords, Eight of Wands. All right, you guys. You guys, there might be something from the past that you might still are attached to, and that might be something related to that karmic tie that has given you a lot of strife, and you're now manifesting something new, but you are still going kind of back and forth with the letting go of whatever didn't serve you, and maybe you don't want to like really do that. You're kind of trying to lie to yourself about it, but I think it's really important that you really get grounded in your own truth and your own convictions and be the boundary to yourself. Set the boundary for yourself about what are you willing, know your worth, like what are you willing to take and not take, and like how are you going to be able to really stand truthfully and knowing how to take the best care of yourself for what is for your best and highest good, so that you can move to calm energy, calm abundance, stable, grounded, truthful, integral leadership that births flow. Okay? I know that when I'm with you guys, when you really, when you're troubled with what has gone in a particular direction and you're still sort of in that energy, I think it's really important to courageously release and let go and trust the process and see what comes to you that's really meant to be for you. There's 3 aces here. The only other ace that isn't here is the Ace of Pentacles. So I just, I think inspiration, there's like a new powerful opportunity for inspiration. There's a new powerful opportunity for internal self-love, for external love. There's a new opportunity for truth and clarity to come through to you. It's like really getting grounded. 10 of Cups, Empress, Emperor. This is really solid, coherent energy that you're establishing within yourself that then will reflect the external environment. So like I've been saying, it's not out here, it's 100% in here. None of it is going to come to you from the external world. It has to start from here, because when it starts from here and it starts, like I have been experiencing myself in a completely new way. So like I wake up or I say these things to myself. I've been practicing overcoming certain mindsets that I've had about injuries that have kept me from doing specific things that I've been wanting to take on. So now I continue to practice being 100% healed and being able to practice doing what it is that I physically want to do with my body that my mindset has interfered with me being able to rise to the occasion to do. So it's like really just being able to get out of the way of your own self, you know, and turn down the noise of the external environment. So if I listen to the doctor says, well, you might just have to accept that you won't be able to do these things. No, I know that I can do these things. I know that I am healed and that I can do anything that my body is capable of doing. So it's like really not listening to the external environment to tell you how your world should be. It's listening to your internal world to tell your external environment how you're going to be in that. Okay? All right, so let's pull a few wisdom cards here. Why? Change in the wind. Come to the edge. I think there's been a lot of, for you, trepidation about why. Why did you make certain decisions? Why did this happen the way that it happened? Why are you having to change your life in this particular way? I mean, there's been in the past a lot of sort of self-reflection on why did I do this? Why did I do that? Why? I think at this point, it doesn't matter. You can analyze till the day you die and it's not going to solve the problem. What really needs to happen is you really confronting whatever emotional state that you were in that kept you in these perpetual cycles, and surrender to that and allow the change to come through and actually come to the edge of what is the creation, the dream, because you're right on the precipice of this. Come to the edge, and the Nine of Wands is like you're right at the finish line, but you're not quite finished. Been talking about that a lot lately, you guys. So I think as these energies continue to shift and change as we go forward with the Uranus-Saturn square, I don't know if you guys have been hearing about that, but Uranus is all about rebellion, and Saturn's all about order and rules, and the Uranus energy is going to overcome always Saturn energy. So just to be mindful of that we are actually, there is that square which puts pressure on that dichotomy, that dynamic of that Saturn-Uranus experience. I don't have my notebook with me right now, but I will bring it tomorrow when I do the reading, and I'll kind of go through with you that polarizing energy that Uranus and Saturn are going through, and we're actually in that space right now, and this is kind of the in-between where you want to change, and that Uranus energy is really going to force you to change, but you're still waffling in why do I have to do this? Well, at the end of the day, you can continue to fight the change, or you can just surrender to it and know that it is going to really move you into a powerful new space. But it might feel very jolting. So, or, you know, discombobulating something. There's something there about that. So just being mindful of this, you know, we're almost there, and as this energy continues to, as Uranus continues to dominate the Saturn energy, and that Saturn moving out of Capricorn energy in December and now into Aquarius energy is going to start making things move much faster, and you're going to start thinking on a level that is bigger picture. You're going to start thinking in a way that is more fluid and flowing and integral and honest and clear, okay? So, and Uranus is all about the change of the old order. So this is like the expulsion of the explosion of the old and the destruction of that, so that something new can be built in a way that is really powerful and in alignment and healthy and good and anchored in your heart, and really about humanity, about the greater good, and how we all work together, how we all come together, because we're never alone, we're all connected, okay? All right, you guys, I hope there was a message in this reading. I hope it wasn't too many distractions. It's actually pretty peaceful out here. I hope this video uploads. All right, you guys, have a good rest of the day. I'll see you soon.